That Chad Ryland kick, which came Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Santa brought you a big plate of crap on your plate. There you go. Oh, for the culture, though. No, we need these late season wins, and let's keep building, and let's do it for Bill. This is me doing the old J.O. move with my right hand under the table. Chad Ryland, Bizarro Mo Lewis, you a-hole.
Christmas Eve. Let me just tell the people what they just heard, Jim. Then you may go. Christmas Eve, 2023. Patriots at the Denver Broncos, Week 16, Chad Ryland, 56-yard field goal with 2 seconds left to give the Patriots a 3-point win at the Broncos to bring their record at the time to 4-11. They would lose their last two to finish 4-13, tying with the Washington Commanders for the second worst record in the league. And wouldn't you know that the Patriots lost to the Commanders during the year?
Right.
So you would think, because of the inverse of that, you would be picking ahead of the Commanders because you would have the reverse tiebreaker, if
Correct.
you will.
You'd think, yeah.
But they really go to its strength of schedule, right? Or strength of victory?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, strength of
It
victory.
was because of it. That's not their. They don't consider head-to-head part of the tie-breaking formula when talking about the draft. So because of whatever that tie-breaking formula was, I knew it's strength. It's either strength of schedule or strength of victory.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Washington ended up with the second pick. You ended up with the third. They ended up with Jayden Daniels. You ended up with Drake Maye. You think that's as seismic as Mo Lewis, Murray?
Yeah, it's going to trend that way. I mean, as of right now, it's trending that way. Jayden Daniels is greater than Drake Maye. Drake Maye could stink. Jayden Daniels is already the real deal. So we're in Mo Lewis.
Jayden Daniels is to Tom Brady what Drew Bledsoe is to Drake Maye.
Huh?
No, the other way. Oh, I see what you
know
mean.
what
Mo
I mean.
Lewis caved in Drew Bledsoe's chest so he
I
could have
know.
Tom Brady.
Right.
Chad Ryland, who missed like 18 kicks that night but decided to hit the game winner on Christmas Eve to ruin everyone's holiday, makes the one kick to win the game to F everyone. So we end up with Drake Maye, the lesser of the quarterbacks, to Jayden Daniels. So
You understand what I'm saying?
Chad Ryland is
Yeah.
Mo Lewis. Except
I understand that.
Bizarro Mo Lewis.
That's not what What I'm saying is, if you were stuck with Drew Bledsoe, you were porked.
Yeah.
He was done. He was never really that great. And certainly by that point, he wasn't doing jack.
Correct.
So you were done.
Yeah, he was just good.
You think Drake Maye is Drew Bledsoe in this?
Yeah.
No. He's going to be better.
he might be Drew Bledsoe.
Don't
If
you
he-
think he's better than that?
He might be Drew Bledsoe.
I don't know.
Don't you think he's better than Drew Bledsoe?
I don't know. I
Big arm, kind of dumb, makes bad picks. He could be Drew Bledsoe.
likable.
Yeah.
How do you know he's kind of dumb, Murray? Why do we keep going back to this?
I just,
I love that.
it's
Okay,
just a gut.
It's a gut feeling.
Eyes and guts. That's all. That's all I got.
So I think,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The gap between Brady and Bledsoe is massive.
Yeah.
The gap between Daniels and Maye,
Is massive as of right now.
it's not massive.
As of right now?
I don't think it's massive.
Might be
Oh, it's
ultimately.
pretty big.
You think it's pretty big?
Yeah. Yep. And it will continue to get bigger, I think. Yeah. That's how I'm going. And look, maybe I'm wrong, but I think Jayden Daniels, real deal. Drake Maye, probably not going to be the real deal. And look, don't take my word for it. How about take the word of Mike Reese? I know all of you out there love Mike Reese. We love Mike Reese. Mike Reese never has anything bad to say about the team. Mike Reese, like the fifth craft son, like you used to call him. Mike Reese, on record, on this very station, I think he wrote it too, quote, I think the Patriots prefer Jayden Daniels over Drake Maye. Again, that's from Mike Reese of ESPN. So, hey, don't take my word for it. They preferred that quarterback too. So, look, maybe it pans out and Drake Maye ends up becoming the real deal. We'll see. Jury's still out. I'm not making my declaration yet, but I will make the declaration. Jayden Daniels, yes, better than Drake Maye. You could have had him, but Chad Ryland cost you your future by making that stupid kick in Denver. Oh, for the culture. No, we're not throwing wins, Murray. Oh, no, not this late in the season. This is good for Bill, too. Where's he? That big boob bum down in UNC, too. No, let's win one for the Gipper. Go F yourself.
And by the way, that was his final win as a coach
Yeah.
of the Patriots. Yeah, that was Belichick's final win.
So the Patriots went 2-6 in their final 8 games. In fact, they won 2 of their last 5.
Yeah, the stupid game at Pittsburgh, too.
They
They won that game too.
They
yeah.
won 2 weeks earlier in Pittsburgh. So they were 2-3 in their last 5. The Commanders lost their last 8. So the Commanders made sure
Clutch.
to do everything that they could to get down there, where you maintained your integrity and culture and won at least one extra game that the Commanders weren't trying to win. and you end up with what you think Murray's a lesser quarterback.
Yes.
I am on record as saying that if you start doing that, you are the Jets, and then you become the Jets, and that's just the way it's going to work out, and that's what it's going to be. And in a draft like that, where there were 6 guys, there were a handful of guys, pick a guy out of a hat, pick a guy out of a magic hat, and you're just as likely to come home with the guy that it made no difference 1, 2, or 3. And I'm kind of justified in that if you had really lost the games you were supposed to lose, and you beat out what would have been Carolina. Remember, Chicago drafted first
Correct.
overall
Correct.
because they had Carolina's pick. But if you had lost them all, you end up at number 1, and now you draft Caleb Williams. How would that taste right about now? Because I do not believe in that kid whatsoever.
His career, yeah, he's done.
Yeah, but let's just keep it to Daniels and May at the moment.
Why? The whole discussion is, should you lose all the games you should lose to get as high a draft pick as possible? If you had really done that, you'd have Caleb Williams.
Okay, but Denver was in week 16, right? Week 16, so you were in possession of the number 2 pick for all intents and purposes, and you gave it away. Just like you were in possession of the number 1 pick and gave it away in 2024.
Correct.
So, and all I'll say about this is, Murray could end up being right. I'm not telling you he is right.
No, he's right this moment, but we don't judge things just after 1 year.
Of course
What
not.
about a show to do today?
I just said you're right at this moment.
Yes.
That's today's show.
I don't need to have it with the qualifier at this moment. I'll just take a Jim's right.
And let's just say Jayden
On
Daniels.
Tuesday, August the 5th, you're right.
But if Jayden Daniels turns into a multiple Super Bowl winner and Drake Maye ends up being mediocre,
Bledsoe.
okay, is that not a fair comparison to say that field goal decided the fates of 2 franchises?
If we end up there.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
I just think right now there's nowhere. I don't think the gap between Daniels and May is that of Brady and Bledsoe. It's not even in the same galaxy, that gap.
Okay, we'll know more in a few months.
It's a bold take, but would you at least admit that the seed has been planted for that take?
Well, you're right. I mean,
Dug it up. It's planted.
Right now.
Covered it up.
Right now.
Maybe it's a little germination.
If you could have one guy starting right now going forward, who would it be, Daniels or May?
Daniels.
Come on, Daniels.
Daniels.
I'm still taking May. I think Daniels, if he keeps running the way he ran last year, at his size, he's in trouble. I'll say the same thing about May, by the way. May's a little bigger than Daniels, so I think he can take a little bit more of the punishment. But Jayden Daniels, at his body frame, he was the second. He had the second most rushing yards as a quarterback last year. Lamar Jackson was first with 915.
Daniels can pass.
Jayden Daniels was 891. I know he can. I'm not saying he can't. I'm saying the more he runs, the more he's going to subject himself to a injury that's going to knock him out.
Don't you think they're going to beat that out of him too?
I don't know. I hope they beat it out of May. You know, I've been encouraged by some of the things I heard from Vrabel this offseason. Then we get into camp, and there was a couple days here the last couple of weeks where May's running around like an idiot. I wouldn't be doing that. But if I'm Jayden Daniels at that size, I definitely wouldn't be doing that.
He played all 17 games last year.
Sure did.
So he lasted despite the running.
That's right. So did Robert Griffin his first year.
Yeah, listen, and I acknowledge that if he runs like that, he's going to get killed and he'll get hurt. I'm just basing, but the same, as you said, the same is true of May. I'm just telling you that watching them throw, Daniels right now is far superior. He doesn't make nearly the bad decisions, and his accuracy and decision-making are excellent for a guy as a rookie. Now, again, he's older. But I thought last year there were throws that he made, particularly late in the year and in the postseason, where I went, holy crap, this kid's good.
No, the holy crap moment was, I believe it was week 3 at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
There was
down the right sideline.
Ooh, he
over
threw
2
a ball
corners,
in
I
the
think.
back of the end zone. That's when I first thought my take was in trouble. With that game, it was week 3.
Like the Magic Hats had something going.
That was going left to right, if I remember right.
But at the end of the day, okay, Daniels had a gaudy completion percentage. You mentioned it, 69%. That was 6th in the league.
Nice.
He had 25 touchdowns, which was tied for 10th with Jordan Love. Okay, and Jordan Love missed a couple games. He had 9 interceptions, which is middle of the pack. I mean, May.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a little high.
So 9 interceptions. For example, Joe Burrow had 9. Drake Maye had only 10. Again, he played 4 fewer games than Jayden Daniels. But it's, like that's not for Maye to go from 10 to 9 interceptions this year. That's within the realm of possibility.
Sure it is. Yeah.
For Drake Maye to be 10th in the league in touchdown passes with 25, that's in the realm of possibility. Murray?
We'll see.
Not in the realm of possibility?
I mean, sure, it could, yeah. Could happen. With those wide receivers and you see in the field right. But go on.
We are asking for the tone, aren't we? What do we expect today? Jayden Daniels last year had 3,500 yards, 16th in the league. Again, he put up he and Jordan Love had very similar numbers. Because when I was looking up today, Love was next to him and everything. 25 touchdowns, tied for 10th with Jordan Love. Yards 3,500, that was 16th. Jordan Love had 3,400, call it 19th in the league. His quarterback rating was 100.1, which was 11th. You know who was 12th? Jordan Love, 96.7. May was 12th. I'm sorry, May was 23rd. May was 23rd, 88.1. So, again, 10th in touchdowns, middle of the pack in interceptions, 16th in yards, 11th in rating. You think Drake Maye can be that?
Sure he could. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, sure he could. But again, let's remember that it was also Daniels' first year. So a lot of those numbers still have room to grow.
Daniels are going to come down this year.
Okay, and the other thing is...
The Commanders are going to come down this year.
Yeah, and I recognize this gets into the running. He was 4th in the league in QBR.
Which I can go kiss my ass.
Okay, but it's
QBR
there.
includes the running? That's the ESPN stat?
Yes. Yeah.
Who were those ahead of him?
Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow.
Oh, those are good guys.
So, I mean, 4th is pretty good. Jordan Love was 5th.
Who were the scum around May on the QBR?
Jordan Love was 5th.
Trevor Lawrence and Bo Nix.
You don't think Drake Maye can be Jordan Love?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go nuts.
I mean, but Jordan Love's numbers are Jayden Daniels.
Yeah, those are numbers, though. It's just like, like the guy, like the heart of the guy, what I'm watching.
The team won at the same rate.
Yeah.
They both lost to the same team in the playoffs.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can have Jordan Love.
So you think we're overrating Daniels?
I'm just saying. I mean, they did. I think the Packers were 11-6, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds right.
Love missed 3 games. The Commanders won 12 games. The Packers won 11. They both got waxed by the same team in the playoffs. The numbers on Daniels and Jordan Love are really damn close. And Jordan Love's performance the year before was even better. Yet Jayden Daniels is the guy, and Jordan Love is nothing.
Well, no, I'm not saying he's nothing. I'm just saying if I had to choose, I'm taking Daniels over Love.
I probably would too, but
compare them as rookies.
Well, it's hard to. Well, no. I don't have Love's.
Love didn't even play.
Well, so right, exactly. He didn't play till his 3rd or 4th year, but the second half of Love's first year as a starter, he was bananas. He was like the best quarterback in the league.
Right. But as a rookie, he did not start.
No, that's right.
Right. So this is what I'm saying.
His first 3 years he didn't start.
Well, right. So it's really like if you go apples to apples, year 1 to year 1, it's not close. Like Jayden Daniels is as good right now as Jordan Love was in year 3 and 4.
I'm fine with Ryland making that kick. He should have made that kick. You try and make your kicks, you try and win your games. You try and lose, you become a loser. And it's not going to work out for... I can't remember exactly what the Commanders did to lose all those games. Probably wasn't pretty. But if they messed with the football gods too much, this ain't going to work out. That I'm here to tell you. I don't know if it's going to work out for you either, but you still did the right thing. The best example ever was the Houston Texans winning in Week 17 when they had no business, no reason to win. They ended up with the 2nd pick versus the 1st pick. The 1st pick was Bryce Young there in Carolina. They got C.J. Stroud, and they got the guy. The football gods rewarded them. The football gods are going to reward me and punish Big Jim Murray.
No, they're not.
That's what's going to happen.
Karma's not real. Bad people win all the time. And this bad person is going to win with this one, too, because I've already won with the Magic Hat and picking these quarterbacks.
You're going
Daniels greater than Drake Maye.
I won the Magic Hat, by the way.